Hey, what is up everyone? Blade here and welcome back to another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, you see the thumbnail, you see everything that you got here, and man, oh man, is it the big one. We finally got the video that we were waiting on. We were really waiting for a whole live stream that I was doing for a while, in which if you guys didn't see the live stream, next time stop by because it was freaking awesome. We did a whole waifu tier list. If you guys want to check it out, it is on Twitter, of course. As always, I think you guys would probably enjoy seeing the randomness. We did a lot of randomness throughout the entire time. Had a bunch of you guys show up as always, and that was freaking awesome. But besides the point, of course, we have the whole video that we're going to be showing. So enough of the talking. I know what y'all want to see. Let's get straight to it. And let's turn on some of the sounds here.
よし、ここだな。行きます。せーの。伏せろ、新人ども。お前たち、なぜここに？何これ？攻撃が全然効いてなくない？マジかよ。ペルソナ。あの子たちが仕留めたというの。
And it's finally time, man. First of all, the models are freaking amazing.
ここに不可解な力の作用。なんだその言葉遣い。統制が必要ってどういうこと？ああ、こちらの世界のことはこちらの世界のものに任せるのが一番だ。これではいずれその先の道も閉じてしまう。
This is so freaking sick. Just to see them is awesome.
新人の分際で気をつけろ、新人。
And just like that, we finally have the overall look of at least Justine and Caroline. Now, some cool things that is about this is like, first of all, they do know this is not their own world, which is very, very cool. They immediately even stated that this world is similar yet simultaneously dissimilar to their own, which is very, very cool to actually see that they understand this here. But another cool thing about this, first of all, we get a good look at the 5-star weapon. You can kind of see they posed up, looking clean as a mug as always here. But the cool part is how they fight. Now, they do, of course, change somewhat. And you guys can see who is ahead of the time right now, where you have one person who's in the front. Then if you check again, of course, as they get through doing their moves here, you're able to see that they have every element that you really can have. Now, you have Curse, you have at least Bless, Psy, Nuke, Almighty, and this is just with a few of them. Obviously, they do kind of swap it around for a little bit here, and you guys will get to see more about that as well. But the character themselves is pretty much a multi-character. Now, it's kind of interesting because it does have more things at work here that's probably going to be explained. But we can see at the bottom, if you can see through this as well, I can't really get rid of this bar right now, but they have a based on the attack percentage here with their moves they're using. We got to see a crazy move right here as well. That's going to be freaking awesome. It's probably the Almighty one. And we can see how it's all like unshaded out and stuff. And you can see the absolute amount of wreckage that's going to cause. And this character is going to be insane. I mean, crazy. Now, based on the damage it does, obviously it doesn't look like it's crazy amounts, but that's because they do have a little bit of a gimmick with them, which I'm pretty sure we're going to see more on the stream here. So I'll talk about more of that when the time does come. And then obviously we see the AOA that looks freaking beautiful. But all in all, this is a really cool deal to at least see all of them kind of exist here. And it's an awesome thing to honestly see, which is great. Now, this is what I've been really wanting to enjoy for this character. I've been so excited to actually see what they're actually capable of. So the fact that now we have everything kind of shown, or at least the, I guess, little bit that we have already shown now, it truly does make this character a little bit of a treat to actually see. One of the things I do want to understand though is I'm guessing with how they're going to do this giant move here, it is going to be based off of their combination of moves that they end up having, because it does seem like 2 Masks 1 here is a little shaded out. So I'm pretty sure you're going to have to use both of these moves in order to trigger that giant Almighty move, which obviously is going to be a DPS related move. Now, the real question at hand is there are a few things that I feel are a little bit unclear still. Yes, they do have, of course, both of them just standing up. They're, of course, at least wielding both personas. But the question is, other than these personas, do they have any more? Because, of course, we know that they do wield a bunch of personas here. If we did notice, they did not show us the menu fully. Now, the menu immediately swapped off. You can see that there's nothing too crazy there. But I wonder if anything does change and they're able to use more of their personas that they usually end up having. So that's kind of a cool thing to see. We get to see a little bit of their highlight as well. Nothing too crazy. Still dealing some okay-ish damage, which I think is pretty decent for the global amount. It doesn't seem like they're going to be crazy busted just yet, but I can tell you one thing. You might want to wait on that stream because awareness-wise, let's just say we know a little thing or two. But it's going to be freaking awesome to see these personas, or at least these characters inside the game at long last. I'm really excited to see what happens. But before, of course, we close out the video, because I do want to hit that 8-minute mark. First of all, you guys, be sure to stop by the streams a lot, you guys. We're going to be testing out all types of things when they do, of course, come out. Today was just mainly a whole grinding session, as well as us account reviewing. Eventually, what I do plan to do with this game is I want to try to account review a lot and help out as many of you guys as possible when it does come down to it, while also still doing a lot of silly stuff like here. We did a whole Smash or Pass tier list, which I said earlier. Of course, they're going to be freaking updated. It was a hilarious deal here. I think I have a video coming out fairly soon. Well, I want to say maybe in like a week or so. I'll give a take about a week or so. Depends on how fast my editor gets to it here. But you guys are going to see some funny clips. You're going to see some funny things here. And we may start doing like some squad content on top of this. Now, going back to the topic at hand with Justine and Caroline, start expecting us to start doing the build guides again. Now, I haven't done a build guide in quite some time. We'll go ahead and check out where I'm at for the builds currently. I think the last build guide that we ended up doing, and let's actually, I want to be clear on this one. Last one we ended up doing was S-Moko. So this was global S-Moko, and that was 2 months ago. So we have about, if we release 2 characters every month, we have at least 4 whole characters on global that we have to do. And then obviously 2 whole characters, or 3 whole characters technically, because we have Luce and Soy, 3 whole characters to cover on TW. So I'll be playing catch up. I'm gonna try to do this in the way where not only am I just covering everything that I can cover for global, but I'm gonna be covering everything for TW, KR, and CN, and then turning it into shorts. So a lot of you guys not only will be able to enjoy that, but you'll be able to enjoy further things. But we hit the 8-minute mark, you guys. Tell me what you think about down below in the comment section. And until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay sharp. Peace out.